Welcome back, friends, to another painting vlog. We had some perfect dreary painting weather in LA recently. So here's an example of a jacket design that was inspired by the jacket itself. I thrifted this and let the kind of design of the jacket inspire what I wanted the painting on the back to be. I was going with those kind of the black and white striped cuffs on the neckline and wrists there, and so it just felt very Imperial coated. So that's what we went with. We're gonna do Vader Stormtrooper Palpy. Now this one, maybe I was fearing that I was going to be a little in over my head because this is a men's large. This one's going to be for Tom. And I'm doing 3 portraits, I guess. Now, granted, the helmets don't take up that much time, thankfully. So actually, legitimately, now that I'm remembering this whole piece, I think it took me, again, like 2 days. Y'all, I was so jaded from that Ahsoka jacket that took me 7 freaking days. That must have, the only explanation I can think of is I was just taking too much of my time. I was lollygagging, I guess, and I hadn't painted on a jacket in a hot minute, so I was getting back into the swing of things. These other jackets, I was trying to get them out, you know what I'm saying? We were in crunch time mode here. So of course, got started front and center with Vader first. Don't know why I was being so delicate here, because it's basically just you put down all black and then go in and start doing the highlights. Also, of course, a freaking dump truck decided to pull up outside my window, so if you could hear that, sorry. But yeah, it's still freaking beeping. Sorry if you can freaking hear that. Basically, there it is. Yes, you just start then going in with the whites, creating some gradient highlights and whatnot. His mask is honestly more intricate than it looks to paint, if that made any sense. But we finished him in record time and then moved on, finished Palpatine. Sorry, didn't even freaking document any of his portrait over there on Vader's flank because, again, some of these I just don't turn the camera on and then 15 minutes goes by and I'm like, oh wait, whoops, I already finished this entire face. But I caught some of the Stormtrooper here, and for this design especially, I wanted to capitalize on the cream colored. It was like an off-white, a little bit darker than eggshell, as you can see, for the jacket color itself, and so I wanted to kind of keep some of that showing through on the Stormtrooper, on Vader's cape there. As you can see, I didn't end up painting that in. I kind of wanted it to, I guess I just wanted to see if I could make this look like it was really a part of the jacket, like almost not as if it was embroidered necessarily, but I don't know. And as you can see, we're still working on the floor for all of these, and this is going to be a visual of what my posture looks like while I'm freaking hunched over these jackets. Still working on the floor. I need to find a better system. Clearly, like literally the order that I do all these things, like there's me supporting my own arm as we go about now, while everything is still drying, preventing it from smudging, obviously, but we're doing this kind of blood red outline. I wanted it to be kind of still a graphic look, per se, for this design, so I wanted to experiment with keeping the palette black and white, letting some of the cream color of the jacket shine through, and adding these highlights of, you know, red to help them pop off of the background. And it was fun. As you can see, I got a little Jackson Pollock-y with it. I was getting experimental, y'all. Basically trying to create these, for lack of a better term, it's fine, this kind of like blood drop like effect. Okay, I'm sorry. It's the Empire we're dealing with, okay? For all of the jackets, this was the time that I could experiment with this technique. Was I risking getting it all over my floor without actually fully knowing if it would come off? Because these are like permanent, you know, textile paints. They're meant to be. You can confirm it did. It did come off of my floors, thank God. Maybe a little bit too hasty of me to go fully. There I am, still going. I had to pause the next day and sleep on it a little bit, otherwise I was going to self-sabotage and maybe do too much Jackson Pollock action with it, but I came back in the following day with a darker crimson red just to go up and thicken up and touch up some of those red outlines and whatnot, make it stand out a little bit more, and there I am again, back on my BS again. No, this was just fun. I just had a lot of fun with this one. I didn't know how it was going to turn out, and that can be exhilarating, you know. You have your life in one hand, your paintbrush in the other, and you just go for it. You say a prayer, you send it. But I was really pleased. I achieved the look that I was going for. So I'm really, again, all these jackets that I'm making for Tom, I finished the design and I'm like, frick, I want to wear this one. I'm jealous. Why am I saving some of my best work for him? But he was excited about this one, and I think I achieved my overarching goal, which was to make it really feel like part of the jacket. Excuse how oversized it looks on me. Obviously, this is a men's large, but y'all, I'm gonna steal this one day. I want to. I was really happy with this one. Long live the freaking Empire, y'all. Represent. We gotta get some dark side action. I have my Maul jacket, and now Tom has his Vader Palpatine Stormtrooper trio. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Thank you so much for your support on all of these painting videos. It means a lot to me. More to come, but hopefully you're not sick of them by now. But until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.